Out this bitch. Get some music on. What up, peoples? Do it like this. So, disclaimer, y'all. I got it. Remember that I make rap. What up, I got? What up, everybody? What up, let me Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, yeah. That copy, what up, Black Pinky? I don't know if you can you say something real quick? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Figured I'd take it back to that for a second. Know what I mean? What up, my G?
Chilling, chilling, chilling. What's good? What's good?
Not much. I don't like the way this damn what's the name? Be bugging out sometimes. B. Hold on a second. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's a damn. It's a soundboard with the phone. Let's see if it connects. Just should have connected, and it didn't connect again. Yo, Oh, do you hear me? Lady Nick, what up?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, it still ain't rocking right. I hate shit, yo. Shit be bugging the fuck out. Once again, it must be Instagram doing what Instagram do.
Sound check, sound check.
But it's all good. As long as you can hear from over here, I can still hear y'all. That was goody, my G.
I'm chilling, staying out the way like an unpaid holiday.
All right. I smell you. I hear you. Let's get it like, oh, I wonder if they can hear on this one right here, because this shit be bugging right here. Let me see. All right, either way. You can hear me loud and clear, right?
Yeah.
Let me know if you can hear this. Probably can't hear that.
The applause.
Yeah, you can hear it?
Yeah, I can hear the applause.
I bet. Like nice and loud, or is it like overbearing? Like,
It was loud.
I bet. So let's get it started. About to join Chef Poppy in the room. It's my nephew right there. It's the fam. Make sure everybody check him out. I was actually in Philly for the what's the name, man?
What? You can hear me, man.
Nah, it's too loud.
Yeah.
What up, my guy?
Come through, my nigga. Come through.
I put it on mute.
All right, that works. All right, so look, let's get it started, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man there and the meaning. All right, it's all the omens giving y'all that sight beyond the sight. I ain't the freshest, but I bust some stupid dope moves. 830 type to bet 100 to ace. Telling they got, oh, hell no. Fuck out my face. What up, Black King? Don't tell me who you are, fam.
What's up? It's your boy Black King, ABL King, drip with a goofy wear. Y'all catch me with all them bright ass colors, custom made sneaks and all that. Out here trying to uplift our frequency and shit. I'm out here, appreciate time and energy. And as y'all see another pair of custom made
It's tough
to match this better ass shirt that I got.
That's definitely tough. All right.
Absolutely do.
We got Chef Poppy in the building. What up, fam? Tell the people who you are, how they can find you.
He got his joint muted.
You got it muted. Nah.
He up in there chilling.
Yeah, I think you gonna keep it muted. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'll be right back. I gotta go get it. Go.
All right. So, Chef Poppy, can you hear me? All right. I was saying, tell them who you are, how they can find you. Know what I mean, with the food and everything. We can't hear you, nigga. We can't hear you. You gotta unmute it.
That working on man. Yeah, you know that shit. Tell you.
All right.
Can we talk for a minute? Hey, I'm this old head boys, number old head motherfuckers. Every like 50 in there. They old as shit. Everybody's wrinkled in this motherfucker.
Got the big bottle.
All right, cool. So look, y'all. Got a lot of topics tonight. Know what I mean? Shit, I ain't even paying attention to the damn finals. But the topics we got for the night, I think I got about 5 or 6. DJ Pac in the building. Let me join DJ Pac on. I think he at work. He may or may not be able to join. Let's see. So the topics we got for the night. Yo, he ain't able to. The scariest thing about dating nowadays. I got, can you be with someone who was boring? What does it mean to hate women and hate men? Is it okay? Oh, this one shouldn't be a topic no more. Do you want a good man, a good woman, and the difference between being loved and receiving love? But that's not all the damn topics. I know I had another.
That's what you're doing. You're bored. You got too much time, and you're out here knitting roses.
Mortgage eliminated. What up, my Jake?
Arts and craft ass nigga.
For some reason, it won't. I know I had the other. Here it is. Here it is.
Your PowerPoint not loading.
That's yeah. This is actually what I want to talk about. Who demise hit you harder? Pause. All right. If y'all know who I'm talking about, Ricky is from Boys in the Hood. Raheem is from Juice. So when niggas got killed, who demise hit you harder? Pause. We can start with that one, or we can go with another one first. Let's see.
I think you should chop a different one because not everybody's seen the movie. You'd be surprised how many people who didn't see those iconic movies.
Yeah, we gotta talk to them. We'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one. All right, we got the mortgage eliminated in the building. What up, my guy?
What's going on, sir?
What's going
on?
In the building. I was actually in Philly. I was at the Roots picnic. Tell the people who you are, fam.
Oh, this is a mortgage eliminator. We eliminate your mortgage by invalidating your mortgage contract.
All right. So once again, I'm gonna go through these topics. Matter of fact, Black King wasn't on here. I do want to get his opinion on this. Mortgage. I think I got yours on this one. Let's do it like this first. Since he's on here, he ain't get a chance to comment on this one. Is it okay for your woman to smile at another man's face?
Smile on another man's face?
Yeah. Or to be smiling at another man.
If it's in like, it all depends on the situation. If we ain't at a comedy club, what the fuck you smiling at another nigga for? I'm kind of possessive of my shit and whatnot. That goes along with. You can't stop a nigga from commenting on her post. If they ain't gotta be in no slutty shit, she can be just dressed regular and a nigga comments some fly shit up under her joint.
All right.
Now, if she hearted, that's entertaining it. That's a internet smile. So if you entertain, you can't stop somebody from doing some shit. A nigga could try to get her attention, all types of shit. If she smiled, then I believe that's disrespectful on both ends. Okay. If a man smiling at a woman, or if I'm with her, no other chick in the room matters. Like if she's with me, she shouldn't be on no goofy this and that. I don't give a fuck if y'all like. Come on. Like if it's family, it's cool because you might have not seen that family member in a long time. That could be a close cousin or a brother, but don't say they're your folks if they not. But on some tight top, like far as in, hey, you smiling and entertaining and I'm a nigga, no, that's disrespectful.
Okay.
It depends on, like he said, it depends on the situation. Like you could be in a social setting, right, where if we both at the table, like if it's not like a table, you know how you had tables where it's like 2 or 3 people at the table when you get there or whatever? Okay. I ain't got shit, but okay.
Yeah, like if we had a dinner party and I brought my chick with me and she beautiful, this and that and the third, I would want her to smile and be, she's my partner in crime. So I want them to be lost to her smile, that type of way, but just to entertain some random ass nigga, no.
Yeah. I'm ready to get to that. But what I'm saying is, if it's a situation where, like I said, there's other people at the table and you come to the table and whatever, of course you're going to be social. But just over some random shit that we out and some nigga like, you know, hey, what's going on? And the nigga know she came in with you, and you know, and shit like that. No, we ain't doing that. Like, yo, buddy, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what type
like fucking breaks there, baby. Like, you think that nigga so funny, won't you get around with him?
Oh, great.
Like, bitch, that joke wasn't. Like on some real shit, if you with your chick and another chick saying something and you just bust out laughing, she be looking at you like, nigga, that bitch wasn't that funny. Yes. You better slow the fuck down.
It goes both ways. Like, I mean, I know as far as men, like, I was having this convo the other day with someone, and it was talking about you know, we actually talked about it on the show. Like, should your woman be smiling in someone's face? And I had, matter of fact, it wasn't anymore because I had Marcy on the show. I had Miss Anytime Anywhere on the show, and we was talking about it. And it's like, it's not always the woman, you know, that sometimes we understand what that means. Like when you're smiling at a man, sometimes a man may take that as,
right.
I got her. Now, I mean, I got something over this nigga now. So like now I'm gonna start like, now he may start doing like little like slight shit. Now I mean, like try to flirt.
Hey, don't touch my bitch. Don't shake her hand. How y'all doing this shit? How you doing this? Don't try to touch my wife's hand and I nigga. Salute. You shake my hand, we folks. Don't touch my chick hand. Salute. Hey, how you doing, man?
Women like that too. Like, yo, don't be hitting up in these shorties' faces. Don't be up here like entertaining these bitches up in their faces and shit like that. It's kind of respect. Like if you go to like a job function or something like that, and you got your wife with you or you got your husband with you, you don't want them to be all up in somebody's face, entertaining mad long conversation, smiling, getting to know somebody. Like somebody asking you, where you from? What the fuck does it matter? She from my crib, nigga. That's where the fuck she from.
Like, where you from? But you like that?
You'll be like, oh, me too. Like, get your me too.
That's some shit you ask and they invite you to dinner their house. So where you from? Where y'all meet? Some shit like that.
Oh, yo, right up the
Can I sidebar real quick, yo? Because I'm trying to introduce a few things. Like, if y'all look at this, I don't know if y'all can see on this joint, it say ABL. That's the acronym of my name, Antoine Bernato Lewis, a born leader, a better living, all black leadership. And this joint right here, if y'all can see, it got SIN. That's sin. But sin is different from what they believe. It's strength in numbers. Because we together on our frequency, we change the world. And I just wanted to say that.
Paul, if you can join on IG, Paul, you can join on IG or leave your comments. All right.
And I want people to start looking at the word sin different. SIN is not bad to sin because the strength in numbers. I got my logo and everything coming out, fixing my LLC on that. Already got my ABL trademarked and all that, and I'm trying to do things with that. But I just want to bring my folks together, and I appreciate y'all for your energy.
I like the, I mean, the trying to, you know, to flip it and bounce, but I'm always gonna say my guy.
And I understand.
But I support you always. You know,
the reason why I'm trying to switch it, because you know how they say when we conjugate, when black people get in a group, they always think we up to something negative. But it's different because we can get together on business ideas by trying to monetize our frequency by dropping Jews and not charging people, just trying to help motherfuckers out to get in a position where you are. Some people gatekeep on other shit. We talked about that in the past or whatever. But
let me drop a bomb for you, my guy. Hold on, one. What the fuck is that?
You know, I believe reach one, teach one. We should be out here really helping people and helping one another out. Like, a lot of people don't know shit because people don't read. If you people won't find it, that's where all the money at, in books. People reading and finding out codes and finding out how to, you know, escape the matrix. You motherfuckers don't read, so you got like somebody who did the reading. So that's what goes on and shit. So dropping jewels and shit.
But also when you get that out, I need you to send that to me so I can start promoting it. All right. So look,
all day, sin coming out soon.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Hashtag Factory, the one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. If anyone else just request it or put join, and I'll join you on the live. So other topics we got for the night. So we just did, is it okay for your woman or man to smile on someone else's face? All right, so we got can you be with someone who was boring? And also, what does it mean to be boring? What does it look like to hate women or men? We actually started talking about that. There go Flossie. Actually, I got to get Flossie on this topic because we actually started talking about this one a while ago, and I know she wanted to talk about this. So,
that started hot yesterday, boy.
I be wanting to tap in, but I be on daddy mode. Once my daughter get up, I'll be on daddy mode.
Oh man, trust me, I get it. That's why I switched the show from Tuesday to Wednesday because my daughter's not with me on Wednesday. Flossie,
what's up, y'all?
Hey, girl.
What up, baby?
Hey.
Tell people who you are.
The New York Barrow, go ahead.
We in a motherfucking building.
What's going on, Flossie?
Hey, fellas. Hey, y'all. I'm Flossie So Bossy. I'm from the borough that's thorough. Fuck all them other boroughs. Live and direct once again.
Let me know if y'all start to hear echo.
Nope, no echo. Just me talking.
All right, go ahead, Flossie.
Hit up my pages, Flossie So Bossy, Tantrum Misfits. I'm gonna come on camera.
We see the queen this evening. You're not gonna blur us up.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Nope. Nope, but yes.
That's a.
Now I'm messing.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. No disrespect, Mr. And you had on that white outfit. I ain't gonna even lie. That thing was fitting you right. God bless America. You are, as they say, a healthy individual, and we appreciate you, Queen.
Healthy is the way to go in America.
About this a few weeks ago.
That oxtail and collard green feel. We appreciate you.
Stop that. I'm hungry. Which only means
you always get on here and go eat. Go eat.
Yeah, we always support breast cancer. Anybody got somebody who they love.
That's his excuse to say we only got 5 more minutes, y'all. Gotta go get a plate.
Get us off the live. You
let me bring it so, this is the topic that we started talking about the topic on the show. Is it okay for your woman to smile and never
I want to eat nuggets.
They smile in your face. All they want to do is take their face. I'm sorry.
Love those nuggets. I'm sorry. That gumbo.
Smiling up in another man's face is different than being polite, right? And
True.
I think that you have to think with who you're with. A lot of people are very, very just magnetic. They just, when they walk in the room, everybody just draws to this person. That is not that person's fault. Now, if they're intentionally flirting, that's your man or your woman, and they flirt, that's different. But also, other people misinterpret other people. I could be polite all the time. So it's like, if I'm being polite, it can actually be misinterpreted that I'm flirting. I'm not even on that type of time. I'm just polite.
Hey, stop fucking smiling at everybody.
Showing all of these.
Stop confusing her energy.
Hey, I think it'd be the thirsty motherfuckers that have a female being nice and smile at them. Maybe like, I think she's flirting with me.
said it'd be the thirsty when the shorty smiles at them that they'd be like, oh, I think she flirting with me.
All right.
Like, hey, yo, what you call my wife? Keep smiling at me. She being nice to me. Your birthday.
She like me. Oh, I think she like me.
And you know what?
I'm taking it down.
Like, sit your thirsty ass down and buy everybody drinks.
I'll say this in the group chat with me and my lady friends, we hate that shit because it's like if we grill face y'all and be evil, now we mean. So it's like, okay, which way should I go?
But okay,
flirting.
Hey, there's a difference between a smile and there's a difference between a smile and be like, hey, nigga.
So what's the difference between a flirtatious smile and just a regular? I'm just here.
You smile more than 30 seconds, you flirting. You smile more than 30 seconds, you flirting.
No. You just know if you're not intelligent enough to read the room, you know the difference. I know for a fact when I'm flirting intentionally and being polite. So you know,
yo, Black keep like this. She starts smiling.
Hey,
look, I just 20 seconds and that was too much.
20 seconds.
If you smiling for 30 seconds, you doing way too fucking much.
No, I'm gonna say it like this, and Flossie, correct me if I'm wrong. If you go to say hi to a woman and she talks to you, while she talking to you, she playing with her hair and she smiling her head to the side.
No, she could be nervous. She could be an introvert.
But I mean, some people do fiddle. Some people do fiddle, but he's saying if she like twirl, I mean,
I'm saying it's different signs. It's different body somebody can give off.
And winking. What's that?
It's different body languages that you
No, I ain't say the wink joint.
Smiling.
No, I ain't say the wink.
Okay, got you.
I didn't say the wink joint.
And I can feel the heat coming from your bush. You want me?
One at a time.
No, that's a dead giveaway if it's a wink joint. But if it's just playing with the hair, y'all having a conversation, she laughing. I mean, you know the vibe. It's the vibe. I mean, you know the energy and the vibe. So, I mean, everybody know the energy and the vibe.
So if they
like I said, don't touch my chick. Just salute. Just salute. Don't touch my chick. Just salute her.
Wow.
No, it's a real shit. You come up to me, you shake my hand. Yo, what's up, Klein? We can dap. Give me a half a hug. Don't try to touch my wife's hand. Salute her. Hey.
No, that's respect. I mean,
like,
in a lot of cultures, a lot of cultures, your woman isn't allowed to even speak to someone else, another man. Know what I mean? So,
right.
I mean, so I get it. So, like,
I think that's too much. That's like saying, hey, yo, when we go in here, keep your fucking head down.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't that controlling.
Listen, I mean, like that. But the thing is,
I ain't that controlling now.
A lot of cultures is like that. Is where, like, shake no hands on. Speak when somebody speaks to you, you look at me.
But in certain cultures, they cut their clit off so they can't feel no sensation. I think that's stupid.
All right.
I'm sorry. That was a slip ran on National Geographic. I apologize.
Damn.
Let's get to this next topic, y'all. This is what I want to talk about. So I think everybody y'all here knows about this, right? And I do want to talk about this. Look. Thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one-stop information entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finance of fuck. Everybody, make sure y'all sharing the live, right? Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything, right? So look, she said that got dark, quick, fast. So look, I want to talk about this. And if you don't know, you're about to find out tonight, all right? Now you're gonna know. So look, and is this shit on here? I think I put it on, but it ain't showing. Oh, okay, here it is. Who DEMISE hit you harder? Pause. Ricky or Raheem? When you watch the movie Juice was in the hood, when Ricky died and when Raheem died, Which one made you be like, ah, shit? Know what I mean? Which one? So let's talk about that.
Well, we gotta let the lady go first.
No.
Well, we look at both murders as a sign of betrayal.
Well, we gotta look at like
sign of betrayal.
No, wait.
Guy Black Cake.
I believe that both murders was a sign of betrayal, and it's like you would never. It's like a plot twist. You would never think that this motherfucker died, especially by the motherfucker that killed him. So it's like
RAHEEM, yeah.
You can expect certain shit, but then you can't. You're like, God damn, what's going on? What the fuck is going? Oh, okay, and whatnot. Which it's like.
Pause.
There you go. Relax.
I think what come off the juice hit me harder. You know, off of Jay, because it's like when you look at it, no Diddy, when you get your own friend, it's like you're like, damn. What the fuck is going on? And you see a lot of that today, unfortunately, when you got motherfuckers that you done been in high school with and all this. It's like that emotional side. Like, damn, this nigga done killed his best friend over some goofy shit. Envy, jealousy. This shit caused a lot of, other shit to happen, but that's goofy. Like the boy that you think that would have your back is the one that pushed the knife in to take you out.
All right. Yeah.
But they always say that the one the closest to you is the one that be the one quickest to do you in, right? So I really look at Ricky being the one, because Ricky had, he was getting ready to go to college, push his NFL, get out the hood. It's all going for themselves. That always catch the worst side of it, and then everybody be fucked up after that. Like the one trying to get out almost
the edge, but goddamn,
the hope.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, because if you look at the RAHEEM thing, RAHEEM and them always trying to get the bag. They still in the hood, and they still caught up with the dumb shit. Even though RAHEEM might in it like the rest of them, but the point is, he's still there. Ricky had a scholarship. He had a whole fucking plan set up.
Yeah, the kid.
Yeah.
That's different. So I think the Ricky.
She said Ricky.
That nigga was so close to greatness.
But Bishop was shady anyway.
Yeah. Plus, everybody knew something was wrong with him.
You gotta kind of think on some back bar shit. When you look at the character that Bishop played, it's like Pop, like that character that he played switched his whole personality. Because if you look at interviews before that movie and then interviews after that movie, he really became that character. I'm sorry.
You can't say anything bad about Tupac.
Of course we can. But actually, I mean,
jeez, man.
We're not gonna deviate. But go ahead, Flossie.
That was just a little movie insight.
Black King and the Mormons eliminated and switch it up.
I ain't go. Listen, I'm doing good tonight. I'm doing good.
And just to show y'all, it's like my last name is Lewis, but if you look on the bottom of my glass, it got a crown with a fucking L on it. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Man, I fucks with that. Man.
I'm gonna drink all this, then I'll show y'all again because I don't know if y'all.
Mr. Lewis, I'm getting dizzy. Mr. Lewis, I'm getting dizzy. Yeah, for real, I'm getting dizzy, dog.
My bad.
Cool.
So You know, Ricky, I can't say. I think was worse. They was both really, really bad. Like Ricky with Bishop, I mean, it just taught us as a young generation watching that, yeah, it can definitely be your man right next to you, sitting in the cut. Raheem, that was really bad too. I mean, I don't really, that's why I told y'all to go first. I don't really have too much for that topic. They're both kind of bad. Like, they was just, it was a grimy, shiesty murder. That's the.
Well, which one hit you? But which one hit you worse?
Hit you hard, like I'm asking.
Well, was she basically saying they was both detrimental? They was both fucking like.
Yeah, I can't really say one was worse in my opinion. I think that they both had different.
She like, I don't want to take sides. They both died.
Connected to it, right? But
you know what it is, Black King. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is, Morgan Eliminator. Flossie thinks she's slick. She probably had curly fro, the special leg curly fro, but she would have got the damn motherfucking Morris Chestnut a few weeks ago. Nah, I mean,
do y'all think I should cut my shit off?
She would have got the bottle for Morris Chestnut, aka Ricky.
That's what we.
He played for more than a few other movies. Now, I mean, fuck that.
Right. So, So she like
in all other movies. That shit hurt.
It hurt when both characters died because they had like it was amazing.
I'll say this, right? Let's break it down. So Ricky, when Ricky got murked, right? He got shot by the pretty easy E looking nigga. Everybody from West from
not the pretty easy E looking.
He said everybody from Cali had the S curl back in the day.
But
the S curl or the fitted cap.
You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong.
Ricky had a lot going for himself. Ricky was in high school. He was a football star. Know what I mean? He was had a full ride. He had a girl. He had a baby. Know what I mean? But the thing is also, so Ricky was the favorite, but then also Ricky kind of made you to be like, they kind of had a moment to where like you didn't like Ricky because he was the mother's favorite and always pushed Doughboy to the side. Now, I mean, Doughboy was one of the main characters. As to where it's like, damn, now you felt bad for Doughboy and I'm like, yo, you kind of, some people would have kind of been like, yo, man, fuck Ricky, like he got this shit easy, but then like, when they had to fight, she went off on Doughboy, but the mother went off on Doughboy when Ricky started the whole shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ricky
was always there to pick up for Ricky. He was always there backing Ricky up, but Doughboy didn't have that type of backing. So like, it was times that you could have been like, yo, Ricky spoiled. He's the mama's boy. He got everybody.
He was the favorite child. Yeah.
So it's like, yo, what the fuck I need to be in his corner for?
Everybody. Hey, yo, that shit bring up bad memories because it was a lot of times my mom pushed me to the back burner because she was like, I know you're gonna be all right. You stay with a job. It's these other motherfuckers I worry about.
So, that's how it be sometimes. Like, that's my fool hit.
I mean.
Just on his.
Let me get into the Raheem thing. So and also when it came down to Ricky getting shot, yeah, yes, but I don't want him to die. Yeah, I don't think nobody wanted him to die. We all felt like, oh, but when he got shot, and then the whole slow motion, Ricky.
Don't see that song, purple.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I'm a fucking old head now. Y'all see that song, purple.
Man.
Right.
It was his right. Split up. You should have listened to the motherfucker that fight the air. Know what I mean?
Yo. I can't say much more.
You dead wrong.
Yeah, you really chose violence on this one. That's why you picked the topic. You know this how normal go across the piano and be like, yo, which topic y'all want? This young man here is gonna pick this topic. He was waiting.
Pause, I'm going up the top.
I could play that role.
And I mean, you want some?
Mortgage eliminator.
And excuse me, I apologize for the sidebar. Hey, Miss Saucy, you famous. We need to see you.
Get it, Flossie. Hey, get it, Flossie. See, now I got to pair the Bluetooth again. Hold up. All right, there we go. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, he's from.
No, he back.
All right, look.
Oh, you back? You was frozen.
Let me go get
What
my
you say?
Y'all keep
Please,
keep it going.
please go get that. So
Let's
yeah.
go.
All right, well, why he go get his
motherfucking show. Be right.
I just would like to say a few things. I want to give a big shout out to Miss Flossie for being an entrepreneur, for being, a fashionista, for doing her thing. I want to give a shout out to the Mortgage Eliminator for helping people trying to figure out ways out of the matrix. I want to give a big shout out to me. I believe everybody in here is sharing a frequency, helping and showing people to monetize themselves. We joke around, we sip, we smoke, but a lot of times we talk about a lot of real shit.
Oh, that's
you dig me?
Did you ride him back on the way up?
No, he has. Before y'all did, like 20 minutes ago, he slapped Shorty and was like, "Get my fucking plate ready."
Oh, thank you, Satin Doll.
Or he balling, he got a maid service.
All right, so look, y'all, back to what I was saying, right? So back to so now we gonna take it to Raheem.
Yo, I can't.
So Raheem, right?
Okay.
Raheem, know what I mean, was the crew, the leader of the crew, know what I mean, had the most charisma, know what I mean. He was the one that motivated the crew, people from the crew. He's the one that showed love to everybody in the crew. He showed love to Q when it came to, know what I mean, to his DJ and his dreams and everything. Know what I mean, and then he also he got them in trouble, but kept them out of certain trouble. Know what I mean? Yeah. So he was the leader. Know what I mean, like they was all running around doing a bunch of bullshit like we all did back in the days. But he knew what trouble to keep them out of. And then the last verse was like the thing that you remember last is like he said, "Yo, good luck, man." I mean, it was like,
damn.
That shit with Raheem died, son. Like, I mean,
no, I did.
All of them from some bullshit. So it's like, yo, when Steele was about to get beat up, when Bishop was about to get jumped, know what I mean? And then also like with Q, so it's like he was there for all of them. And then he kind of reminded me of Special Ed for some reason back in the day. I don't know. I thought that.
No, he looked just like Special Ed. We're not even going to go.
No, back in the day, you could have thought Special Ed was his brother.
Yeah, they were doppelgangers, like for sure. that was what was going on there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo, every woman in the 90s loved him. Okay.
Whoa.
They did. My sister loved him.
We going with Ricky.
I said, listen, there you go.
Hey,
I still get mad when Raheem get popped, man, when I watch the movie.
No, you gotta.
God damn, man, we thought he was gonna live this time.
We did. We thought it was
You got. See back then though.
But what about this one?
Look, he on a rampage.
For minutes. That I mean,
Menace to Society?
Yeah. What's my
name?
What
was his name?
With Steel.
Oh.
KD, no. What about when Sharif got killed? It was like, damn, Sharif.
You know what?
When KD got murked in Menace. I mean, when Kane
yeah.
I mean, Kane was about
no, Kane No, Kane got out of that.
Nah, he was.
No, remember that.
But the thing is, honestly, he was about to leave with Jada. That means his life was about to get even more fucked up. So it's probably a good thing that he did die in the movie because he's
damn.
Through that shit that Will Smith went through.
No, in the 90s, she was a ride chick. No, in the 90s, she was that riding chick back in the 90s, but it's this 2000 chick that's the problem.
Yo.
Because we didn't know.
Hey, yo, can we talk about that? It was a topic that you were saying about dating and this modern day age.
We'll get into that. All right, so let's do that then.
I need to talk about that.
Leave it to Black.
I know. This nigga did a certain way like that.
It's gonna be a night. It's gonna be a night. Oh man.
The finest of fuckery.
Black King picked the next topic already. So the next topic is what is it at? What is it about dating nowadays? What is the scariest thing about dating?
Can I start this off? Because I got a few.
You started up the last, so we got. I'm gonna let that marinate with you now. Oh man, don't show me that Paul May sound, man. That's about
all right, so it's like so what's the serious thing?
What's up, girl?
So what's the serious thing?
I had to make sure son ate real quick. He just came from baseball practice. I'm good now.
We appreciate you for
Flossie. See, Flossie, let me say something.
Show your motherfucking face. We need inspiration.
To see a woman cook, that's it.
This is not, listen, this ain't that though.
I know that.
It is.
You killed me. Yo, I like how she said that. This ain't that though.
no. A damn roll for you from scratch.
Ooh.
So that's what here.
This is a minute road.
He said authentic. Yo, you stupid.
You've been like really blowing me up tonight, and it's all right because you know when I get you back, just be ready. Yes, you said something about I made. I thought you said something about.
See, look, when I showed the rose, that was a no-look pass. She went from me to you, nigga. Like,
yo, I wasn't even.
Oh, I heard you wrong.
No.
I even got the leaf on this motherfucker.
He passed. He passed it all. I like how he was like, no, he said, look, he did the role, but that's the authentic horse head.
That's that Derek Rose right there. Know what I mean?
I'm not saying a word.
But eliminated. I can't call you. I can't keep calling you the whole time. Well, I guess I can. I guess you gotta say.
Orlando.
But we ain't snitching.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
We don't want to say the government.
So look.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Talk about that though, Mortgage Eliminator off the camera. Yeah, that name, I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Yeah.
It goes from a rose to a strawberry.
Flossie, thank you for protecting me, you know what I mean? Thank you for that.
Look, y'all, it goes from a rose to a strawberry.
For you know what I mean? You okay, let's reel it back.
I'm sorry.
I know y'all don't play with that.
I in my mind like
Come on, we got like the host said, we got to jump on topic. What do y'all fear in today's relationships?
Yeah, Mortgage Eliminator. It's on you.
What's the scariest thing about dating nowadays? Go ahead, Mortgage Eliminator.
Finding out that the person you invested in that person and everything you found out was the opposite of what they told you.
What's a lie?
Oh, I was about to say there's a man. I said, what?
Oh my.
Oh shit, Diddy party.
We ain't no.
Oh, we want out the Diddy chat.
No, we ain't no. No. We
not doing that.
Not doing that tonight.
Not no night.
No.
Yo.
We gonna talk about another time.
Damn.
Allegedly.
It gets wild. It's wild out here. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
my nigga.
That last hit was amazing.
He'll never be the same. Let me put it like that.
What up, man?
He'll never be the same. Okay.
Never be the same again.
Can I say something real quick, y'all?
Right.
Well, did he finish his answer? Hold on.
Let him
Did he finish?
So is it no?
You gotta make sure.
Please, Mr. Eliminator, continue.
It's the scariest thing to find out that the person lied, because then at that point you have no foundation of anything that y'all established. So once that happens, that's the most serious thing, because you can't. The two things you can't get is time and any financial situation that you invested in. So
you get your money back, but you can't get trust back. Like you said, a lot of trust back. That's but
how you ain't gonna get the money back either. Most of the time.
Your money back.
you know that.
It's like Usher said. You said you would leave, but then you stay and now sleeping with a ghost. Down, look on some real shit.
What the hell?
Once the trust gone, that shit out the window. I can't trust you, so I can like on some real shit. Like they say, you can love somebody you can't.
Scariest thing about dating. Go ahead, Black King, take it away.
All right, I think the scariest thing on some real shit about dating in this modern day and age is an acronym. It's called Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome.
Oh shit, AIDS.
Now they say that this shit is running around rapid, and I'm gonna use this as an educational.
Running around rapid.
These motherfuckers are out here going Monday night. They going raw, y'all. They fucking up.
Okay.
Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with going Willy Wonka. That means you grab a golden ticket. That means you go get that motherfucking golden pack. Y'all know the Magnum lifestyle. Trojan got some shit called Skin, right? Trojan got these drawings out here called Skin. Going raw. I feel like you're going raw. This is a teachable moment. Basically what I'm saying is the most scariest thing about, I'm going to break it down to y'all. The most scariest thing about dating is AIDS, because you now have everybody living in hoe culture. You can't go on somebody's they was on dates with other niggas or in hotel. The lack of integrity, stability, and entitlement is fucking ridiculous. Then you got on the opposite side these thirsty simp niggas that's out here saying money ain't a thing. They paying for this, they paying for that, because they can't get. They say it ain't tricking if you got it. It's still tricking you, just getting better mileage. I repeat that. They say it ain't tricking if you got it. It's still tricking. Or some real shit.
She just straight up told me.
I think the most scariest thing is
do that shit on the low joint.
Don't be giving up the formula. Yeah.
She like, be quiet, nigga. Be quiet.
Keep going.
I'm on my Steve Harvey. I'm telling all the secrets on some real shit.
Mustache. We got the whispers mustache.
I ain't got the mustache. You're right.
And you gotta put more country in the voice. You gotta put more country in your voice.
I basically say that,
Oh my God.
I'll say two things. What we are getting now is half of what they used to get, and they used to give less. So imagine you work and have to work twice as hard and get less. So what I'm basically explaining is wholeflation. That your grandfather got twice as much of a lady than your grandma. Let me explain. Got twice as much lady in your grandmom than what the ladies did today. No, on some real shit. When you look at wholeflation, it's like females back in the day used to, it's like, I don't mind courting you. I don't mind paying for shit because your loyalty and integrity is intact. But now with you are now in the endorphins of your mind for attention. I'm on some dead shit. I'm dropping Jews. Due to the fact that they got this algorithm to your endorphins to where females like attention, they are now showing too much. There is no timeout, pause. There is no allure to it's something that you already see. That's why I always post, always a baby mother, never a wife. Because on some real shit, it's like motherfuckers don't want what everybody can have. Everybody want to discover some shit. If I can't discover something about, don't get me wrong. You had a past, whatever the case may be. I don't need to know your past. I'm not one of them niggas that's going to keep asking what's going on, then try to use that as ammunition against you. No, we all had a past on some real shit. My thing is, even though you had a past, did you move around like you and with integrity? But they say, hey, look, the hoes standing too close to the real ladies. They dress the same, they act the same, and certain shit like that.
They rubbing off, son.
Y'all have to realize that.
My bad, Black. You gotta finish the guy, right?
They say that
everybody share the at least 10 people.
Whole culture is taking over.
Okay.
Men are getting mad because, and now this is the backlash. Y'all created monsters. Y'all created females that got tired of being the submissive, understanding woman that y'all wanted. Y'all showed them that it's okay to fucking move on, this and that and the third. They are adopting your behavioral traits, and niggas don't like to see an image of themselves. Like, these bitches are acting like men now because they got tired of, like, no female can fuck a dude and have to go to the next dude to ask for cigarettes or something to eat. Y'all niggas are pimping wrong. If you fuck them, you can feed them.
That's what I was trying to
on some real shit. If you fuck them, you can feed them.
But see, that's the thing. You can't get upset. You can't get upset for, like you said, dudes can't get mad because you didn't handle your business. Dudes out here don't handle their business. So take responsibility for not handling your business. You can't get mad with a chick.
They still fucking.
Wait.
It's that too, but I would also say that the same niggas that's pushing that shit, the same niggas that's really like being affected by the shit. I mean, so it's like, but go ahead, Flossie.
The scariest thing about dating is all the hoes is winning. I'm just
repeat that.
Drop a bomb.
I said the scariest thing about dating for me as a woman, all the hoes are winning. That's just what it is.
Hey yo, I need you to DM me that same quote, please.
No, hold up, Flossie. That's because that's because the real men ain't looking.
Hold up, how come Flossie ain't on?
I'm gonna expound.
Come on, let's Flossie get you fucking up.
Okay, I just need to put that in there.
I love you, nigga.
You're not on the screen, Flossie.
Okay.
Huh?
So,
No, you're not.
Please, Flossie, teach us the commandments. Please repeat what you just said and continue what you were saying.
So here's why I say that, and I had this conversation not too long ago. Like the same men that complain about the women that want the money, the women that want you to take care of them, buy them food for them, they kids, they uncles on dates. These are the same individuals that take bitches out on fucking extravagant, long, extended trips. These bitches don't even take care. They don't take care of themselves. Meanwhile, you got the upstanding women that we actually have to work harder, and it's very backwards. Everything in the world is backwards. So we're gonna start there. So the scariest thing about dating is the hoes is winning. The other scariest thing is when you find out you've been dating a fucking representative for 7 months, and now you find out he got 2 wives, 3 baby mothers, and a fucking fiance. Okay?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, he's taking that potion.
Transparent. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just too much of the ain't nobody really serious out there. Everybody want to be slick so bad, and it's like you don't have to be slick, because for real, if you really play it, you gonna tell a woman exactly what it is. So I was just thinking, as far as not being transparent, and also, if you really play it, you can tell a woman exactly what it is, and if she go with that, that's what make you play it, not you lying. So that's the scariest thing about dating.
Blame on.
It's just too many of the, and I got love for all the communities, but even as the women, you got to make sure that you dating started out as a man, and that's very disturbing. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
My thing is, that's disturbing on both halves, because you got a lot of these lady boys out here.
Real out here. And then I don't do this. And no shaft.
Oh yeah.
I like the P. I don't fuck with the B.
I got one more thing. I'm gonna close with this, and it's just piggybacking off what I said about being transparent. I don't do the dating apps. My friends, a couple of them try it. I am just
balling
by how
35 hours.
I'm just very amazed at how many married people are on the dating app, and I'm gonna leave that there. Why are you on dating apps? First of all, the single people are already having a hard time finding each other. Y'all niggas is already together. Just stay out the pot.
It's easy for married people to scoop them up to the single.
Look, what I'm saying is, don't knock the poly. Don't knock the poly until you had a cracker.
I know those happen, but I'm talking about your spouse don't know you got a dating profile app on Tinder. That's a problem.
That's true. Now, my thing is, like you said,
everybody should know it's open.
Like you said, Floss, the pimp shit on. That's the flex. If I'm sitting there and I'm pulling a bitch, if I'm pulling a chick and I'm like, yo, look, I'm trying to pull you this and that and the third. But at the same time, my wife know what I'm doing and she know what I'm doing. I'm not hiding nothing. Let's get this shit popping. That's the flex. That's pimp. But too many niggas, like you say, they're not transparent. They don't want to wear. They sheep in wolves' clothing. A lot of motherfuckers lie.
No, it is.
But they don't realize you can catch a lot more flies with honey than you can with shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this. Like, let me borrow this topic for a second. I mean, I'll give it back. So the scariest thing about dating nowadays to me is the same thing that's been the scariest about it back in the days, and that's discernment, not your own, like not learning from your own mistakes. Know what I mean? And then also it's yourself, but also the world aspect of it. Like, yo, you have more of a chance of probably dating someone as a man. You have more of a chance of dating a nigga bitch. And you probably have a dating, know what I mean?
A what?
Shorty. Nah, I mean,
a what?
A nigga bitch.
Okay, never mind.
And as a shorty, you have more of a chance of dating a bitch ass nigga.
Wow.
But
Okay.
I say that to say this, like the first thing I said was discernment, not understanding and knowing your own self. A lot of people go in leave a relationship thinking that it was the other person's fault all the time, and just completely overlooking the fact that you chose this motherfucker and you accountability what you didn't do. Take accountability on what you did do and what you didn't do. Not saying it's all your fault, but what I'm saying is you have to realize the things that you did and ignored. Like I say all the time, the signs that I ignored, know what I mean, and just completely overlooked getting into my situation. Can't go.
Can I co-sign what you're saying?
Hold on. Let me. You know, I'm gonna get my thought, man.
I'm sorry.
You gotta let him finish.
I'm sorry. I wanted to co-sign what you're saying.
You
made me forget my thought.
I'll pick it up.
No, I like what you're saying. Talk to us nice.
I'll pick it up. Bet.
$1 million.
I spent more money on spilled champagne. Yeah, go ahead.
Stop drinking and y'all won't forget.
I apologize. No, on the real shit, I forgot everything we were talking about. I forgot everything we were talking about. I was trying to validate what he was saying because I believe he was
about, the scariest parts of dating, not taking accountability for who you chose. He also said,
yeah, all right. Thank you. I appreciate you for joining. Mm-hmm. That's like me. That's like a female saying, every man is fucked up. No, every man not fucked up. Tyrone, who live in his mom's basement, that you chose to fuck with, that's like 40.
That rap, son.
Yeah, I don't like.
He the one you chose. You chose like on some real shit. If you look at it on the astro spec, it's like if you're choosing, you're choosing somebody that's going to either carry your seed or intake your seed. A lot of people don't think about the fact that children are a byproduct of sex. Motherfuckers, like, there's a lot of different spectrums. Like, okay, without using a condom, she can get pregnant, but you can also get that final code, that ninja, herpes, the gift that keep giving. There's a whole bunch of shit when you don't use protection. Like, back in the day, motherfuckers used to take blood tests before they got married, before they got in a deep relationship. Like, right now, you can go to my portal and pull up my last blood work and everything. A lot of people don't want to do that. And I'm going to remind everybody again, if I'm sidebarred, I still want to get this out there. There are over 90,000 people in the United States with HIV. And that's only the people that didn't get tested. Please protect yourself this summer, sundress season, everything else. I'm going to continue to promote.
Let me
strap up. Real, but boy, just eliminated get on my nerves.
Strap the fuck up, nigga. Save you.
Let me get back.
I'm sorry.
So it's discernment and also accountability, but it's also ignorance. NYCHCL, what up, baby girl? How you been? It's been a minute. I take it back to which is all like discernment, like a discernment, and also self-ignorance, which is also the same thing. Or that, but the reason why I say that is because a lot of people are. I've had conversations. I think Flossie, we talked about this before, and I said I was telling you situations that shorties have done. You said I didn't know people did that. Right?
Okay.
Because it's like, yo, people who do things like that, right? And it's like, at least we all would like to believe that, right? Like, I would like to believe that I don't surround myself with bitch ass niggas yet. I know a lot of bitch ass niggas, you know.
We get a husky.
But I can go there, but
I don't know. My man think you a bitch ass nigga.
But the thing is this is like, I ain't gonna go there. But I mean, but the thing is like, when when you don't practice discernment and when you don't learn from your mistakes, like I say a few times, like you can be a smart nigga or a wise nigga or a dumb nigga. And there's a difference between all of them. And that's the difference between, and that's the scariest thing about dating nowadays. You could be that person to learn from your mistakes. That means you're gonna make the mistakes of dating somebody that's fucked up. It's gonna take you through the things of being in toxic relationships, which is the word nowadays, right? But you'll learn from it, and then you should be like they said, when you know better, you do better. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. That's a smart nigga. Learn from your mistakes. The wise nigga is a nigga that, learn from everyone else's mistakes. That means, so it's like, I seen this happen. You told me about this. I seen it, witnessed it, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to go through that. I've learned from your mistakes. I'm not going to make those same mistakes. And not saying that I don't have to go through shit myself, but I'm not going to go through that because I've watched it, I witnessed it, and I've seen it. And it is and I caught it beforehand. The dumb nigga, that shit ain't gonna happen to me. Don't learn it all from your mistakes, his mistakes, her mistakes, anyone's mistakes. They just don't learn. They keep going in, and what they do is they put the blame on everybody else, and they jump right back into something else. I was watching something today, as a matter of fact, and
you don't heal, you just go kill.
And that's the title. I mean, and the actions of that looks like this. It's like, it's like, you quick to run. Like, this relationship ain't working out for me. You fail to realize that, like, this person is you may be that person who's bringing. I hate the word toxic because it's honestly.
It's overused, but it's appropriate sometimes. Not for every little scenario. It's definitely saturated.
The reason why I say I hate it is because this is something that is which is deemed as new, right? In the way they say it now, and it's new slang.
Well, you know how that goes. The internet puts the word out, and it goes viral, and now everybody has a thesaurus.
Realize that in each mathematical problem, if you are the fucked up common denominator in each relationship you in, you have to take accountability to separate yourself and every relationship you was in, everybody couldn't have been a problem. The common denominator in each fucked up relationship you was in was you.
In every relationship you're gonna be in, you are the common denominator. So it doesn't mean you're gonna fucked up.
Right.
So the thing is,
but if every relationship is fucked up, you can't blame everybody. But
the thing is, when you lack self-awareness, like, what's the word?
When you lack self-awareness.
No. Shadow work. Flossie brought that to my attention.
Yes.
I learned that
on
the show because she brought it up on the show a while back.
Could you elaborate? Because I'm trying to learn.
Go ahead, Flossie.
I won't take long.
Go ahead.
So shadow work.
Whoa. Where's the button?
Oh, God. Let me
This is brought to you in part by Education for Niggas.
That need to be the new plug. That need to be the new plug. Education for the niggas.
But I will start by saying it's required of everybody. I recommend every human being does it. But shadow work is basically going internally within yourself and accessing all those dark places and assessing that shit and figuring out. You have to go through a whole pathway and figure out, how did I get here? What was my role in every scenario? And yes, I can be capable of being toxic myself. I can't blame everybody else for being toxic. That's what shadow work is.
Right.
Now, Flossie, would you say, Now, Flossie, with that work, wouldn't you say it needs to be done on a professional level? Because basically, while you're doing that work, you wouldn't know particularly what to look for or how
Can
to
I answer that?
that.
I'm trying to.
I'm trying to ask.
The answer to that question is the best assessment is self-assessment. You can pay somebody else to give you an analogy of what they think going on in your life. But unless you actually, like, you can't do shit for anybody else but yourself. I'm not going to stop getting high for my daughter, my friend, my job. I have to stop getting high for me in order for it to stick.
But what I was trying to ask Saucy was on the perspective of, on the aspect of things that you can't understand for yourself, even though you do self-awareness, that within yourself, because the fact is that what you think may need to be fixed, somebody else could say, no, you got deeper issues than that, my brother. You got deeper issues than that. So it depends what it is, because what we gotta stop doing is we gotta stop cherry picking. Yes, we can do some self-awareness, but sometimes somebody on the outside say you missing this, and this.
Right.
So
that you can't even see.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to answer that, Flossy, but hold up. He's a problem. See, he walks around like 6'4", 6'5", like 280 pure muscle.
Oh God.
He walking in the 1 o'clock in the morning. Nobody fucking with him. Nah, I mean, like,
Sorry.
Right, ain't nobody fucking with him.
He know that.
6'4", 305.
Oh shit! See,
he's a tourist, ladies. Look, he missed that. He left that part out, and he's a tourist. But
I'm 5'1" Scorpio.
That's right. I know that's right.
But you done fed the child. Pop up on camera. Stop the bullshit.
I know she playing now, right?
Look, I pulled the shot. Now I'm not going to drink it till you come on film.
Wait a minute. Y'all can't see me. I'm on camera. I've been on camera.
No, Flossie, we can't see Flossie now.
Hold on.
Look, Casper. Don't be no ghost.
Oh, we gonna stop. We gonna stop that one.
Wow, you know what's funny about that?
Yeah, there's somebody out here like that. An individual named Casper, even though they're melanated. Yeah. Anyway,
no, Flossie, you haven't been on camera. Your picture is
always. Come on, you have to validate everything you said tonight by showing us your face.
Now you know
we don't believe it's real. Don't go by
wait a minute. She's saying Instagram might be not letting her come on.
I'm looking at myself talk the whole time.
Look,
that's why I'm like, y'all can't.
Don't scoop it my way because I can smell it. We don't need no bullshit. We need you to pop on here.
To come back on.
We gonna add you. We gonna wait for you.
Hey, Instagram, stop playing. Let the camera be open.
I don't let the queen on.
So scariest thing about days. So I'll say, let me get into the other part of that. So it's like, and reason. So I self-realization, the shadow work, right? And then also everything that y'all said, like the lies, all the other stuff, but. The thing is, when it comes to all of those things, sometimes it deals mostly with yourself. Are you willing to believe it? What are you willing to believe? What are you willing to do? Like, what to not believe? What are you willing to put up? Sometimes people don't put up the boundaries. Sometimes the people don't put up the sometimes people have the needs and the wants. Those are also the scariest thing about dating, because sometimes the needs and wants of the other person has nothing to do with you. Like, it has also to do with, it has nothing to do with another person. God damn it. Like, Flossie, I don't know why it didn't remove you. It's not allowing me to rejoin. Let me do it like this.
You want to get out the live and then we all just rejoin so she can come in?
No, if I get off the live, I'm going to eat. Here she go.
He go.
I was just trying to do whatever I can to bring
take precedence over any live he does, y'all.
Wait, what happened?
No,
She did
no,
it, Queen.
no, before, no, Flossie. Listen, let me say it. So he's bringing you back on. So King says, well, you want to start the live back over so we could bring her on. He talking about no, because once I do that, I'm gonna go eat.
You don't need a whole another hour of this shit.
I said, his food takes precedent over any live he does.
Damn.
This is the blueprint.
How you been, my man? How you been, man? That's my dude right there. I can't see you at all. I mean,
oh wow, I can see it. Oh damn!
It's on a yellow shirt. I mean, yellow hat, a white and yellow hat with a white shirt and red glasses. She fly.
oh,
Yeah,
trying to dress like me.
Yeah, she got.
She would have checked. She would have checked.
Yeah, she got.
No.
Yeah, she got the Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Who that?
We waited 35 minutes for this, and it was worth it.
I get on there.
Bing, 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 bing.
Apologize for any indiscrepancies that you can't see this visual effect that we are seeing and whatnot. We apologize. We thoroughly thank the universe for allowing
With good ones, though. He comes up with good ones.
Quick.
But on some real shit, before we move on, I would just like to thank everybody for joining us, as we immerse in our energy, monetizing our frequency, giving peace and respect to all kings and queens, because we out here and we appreciate y'all for tuning in, tapping in, saying what's up, breezing by. We appreciate y'all energy. Y'all can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, when you say pinky, that's that Hollywood shit. Like, you be like, with that Alice.
That's your backwards, son.
Hey.
Like the boy said, if you got somebody that at work that just do everything and too eager, it's coke.
Yeah.
And my Bernie Mac voice. Fuck them.
Fuck him.
So Flossie, you sound just like Keith, nigga.
How much wobbly and drop it like it's hot?
Drop it like it's hot.
On what? What was it?
Whatever the fuck we were just talking about.
Mortgage eliminated. Okay, he asked me a question. He said, "Do you require professional help when you're doing the whole self-assessment?"
Yes.
And what I was going to say to that is, it actually depends what phase you are in your process. The self-discovery needs to happen first before you go outward. Yeah. Because you have to, like when you spiritual and when you God you to look within and to look to Him. So that needs to be done on a solo tip, and it just needs to be you and God the entire time. But in the beginning, it definitely only needs to be you and God, because He's gonna guide you. Let's say you go out and look for professional help. This person is not even in alignment with helping you, but you hopped out there and you didn't seek any guidance from God or within. So yes, you do need the professional help sometimes, and it needs to happen after. It's a certain order you go about it, because first of all, you got to know yourself before you can even from outside, because we were all born with all the answers inside us already.
And Flossie, what happens when you don't know yourself and you start hearing advice from other people?
You're no longer yourself. your identity is totally broken down. You don't have self-awareness, social IQ, all IQs are just thrown off. When you don't know yourself, you are operating outside of your body.
And you're gonna move.
And that's the worst place to be.
You're gonna move how other people think you should move, and then that's not even everything yourself.
You've allowed everybody to form you like a ball of clay.
Right.
You are your own. Everybody has to really comprehend that you are your
own person.
Your own life. Nobody should be on your easel painting that. That's all you do. You know, that's your canvas. So that's what that requires.
So thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. So look, y'all. I got 3 more topics. I'm gonna let Flossie pick it. One. So
okay, what's the topic? I'm sorry, I don't know the name.
Can you?
We got three topics, and then I'm gonna drop one significant thing that you could do for y'all.
We're not doing all 3. We're not doing.
Okay.
Yeah, he about to let me pick from one of the 3 that's left.
Okay. We're gonna let her pick from one of the 3, and then you do your 3 minutes, and then we're gonna get into the topic. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Mortgage, could you please DM me your information? I need to talk to you about something.
We all need to talk to this motherfucker.
Yes. Make sure. You know what I'm saying? That was real.
Real shit.
Dude,
please. I'm dead serious. Please DM me. I need you, my nigga.
Okay.
I just want to listen sometimes. I just want to hear, like, know what I mean?
We gonna be on a call tomorrow because I missed today, but I got you.
Hey, look, when we get off this joint, please somebody make sure that they DM everybody so we can do. Like, I work tomorrow, but I'll pause my system. Right here, y'all.
Me too.
Right.
I got my hands.
But I won't be eating when I get off the show. So
I got my laptop right here.
Always got a plate.
My laptop right there. I work from home and get that money. I got the laptop in my headset. I work from home, but I pause my shit for this right here. I get money from home.
It's life-changing education that we.
That's why I'm getting fat. And I need an exercise partner. So I need somebody to help me lose weight, man.
And I got a top. Listen. I got a topic for you too. Next week. My
He's not gonna remember. Yeah, he's not gonna remember. You gotta say it to him.
My bad. Okay, all right. I got you.
You got DM to BM.
So look.
You gotta let us know what you're thinking.
Can you be with someone who is boring? All right. Did we talk about what it look like to hate? No. I think we.
No, we didn't. We didn't hit that up.
Okay. What does it look like to hate women and men? We did talk about that the other day, but I do want to get back into that. But if we don't, we don't.
I would like to answer that.
So, what does it look like to hate women or hate men? We got. Do you want to be with? Do you want a good man or good woman? All right. So I'm gonna leave it at. A matter of fact, I'm gonna just leave it at those 2. I'm not even gonna get into.
And Floss, are you supposed to be picking so you up?
And the last one, the difference between being loved and receiving love. I think that's the last topic. But
that's the one I want to talk about.
Okay. The difference between being loved and receiving love. So real quick, Morgan, give me your elevator pitch. Let them know I'm gonna record this shit. Hold up. While you break it down.
Break it down.
Now.
Hold
on. Your mortgage is an investment contract. Number 1. Okay, so when you get your mortgage, look at it as an investment contract. Maturity date. When it says anything about a maturity date, then that tells you it's an investment. Real estate does not give you a maturity date. Number 1. Number 2. Your deed does not have to be recorded. There's no law requiring your deed to be recorded. Okay? When you go to the town Number two, you want to ask for everything related to the possible times. 90% of the time, about 3 to 5 of your mortgages have already been satisfied. That's it.
That's crazy. That's
scamming.
Did y'all not pick up on what he just said?
I did. It's sort of like when the
Your shit is already paid for, so all you gotta do is track it, let them know, and get the fuck out of your motherfucking, your bondage and chain.
The bank has
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it
It's
is.
deeper than that, but you know.
Yes. Now that's what you said, but I picked up on something that I've been there. What I'm saying now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a whole lot deeper. Yes, it's a whole lot deeper.
Is all I'm gonna say.
Yes, it's a whole lot deeper.
Very wild out here.
And I'm gonna say one more thing. Fair.
Save it. Write it down.
Okay. All right.
Listen, you got.
We'll set up a Google Meet call. Okay.
Hey, Morgan, listen. Black King gonna be on the call. I'm gonna be on call for us. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get put on that call.
We can connect on Zoom calls. Like if y'all need my email, whatever y'all need. Like on some real shit, like I said, I'll pause my system.
WhatsApp too.
Nah, we gonna set it all up. We're gonna set it all up.
I'm trying to set up like I said with Flossie the other day. I'm trying to do a Zoom call where I'm going to set up a Zoom call where it's going to be 3 different Zooms that I'm gonna break down each one of them, and it will only be $50 to get on the Zoom call, but it's gonna be a limited 300 people. That's it. That's
300. Ooh.
Yeah, 300
people on there for you.
Right.
89% now.
I'm at 89%. I'm gonna have to do 10 of these motherfuckers.
I can see you better now. Can you see me?
I can't see you at all.
Damn, you.
No, that's Instagram. That's Instagram. That's an Instagram.
So look, let's get into this. So Flossie. Matter of fact, you picked the topic. I'm gonna let Morgan's minute started. The difference between being loved and receiving love. What is the difference between being loved and receiving love? Okay, Mr. Morgan.
Being loved is someone showering you with the love, worrying about if your well-being is well taken care of, and your mental health is together as well. I mean, and different things of that sort, and you giving that to that person as well. Receiving it is someone giving it to you and making sure your mental health is together and that you're well taken care of. That you're asking you how your day was, and worrying about everything good.
Right. Okay.
And different things like that.
Elaborate, expound.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Expound. Okay. So basically, it's just like if you give love, then you have to make sure that person you give love to, that their mental and their well-being is taken care of. Meaning, you ask them, is there anything you need? How was your day today? What happened today? You want to know everything that transpired with them. You want to make sure they're good. If it's their birthday, if it's a special occasion coming, you want to make sure all that's already planned out, taken care of. I mean, or anything they need. Surprise them.
Yes, I agree. I'm in total agreement with you. Give love on Christmas. Woo! Look, not giving love, but being loved. Being
Okay.
loved and receiving love.
Being loved is being open to positive energy and positive things that they send to you or make sure that you're good. And a lot of people have to know how to do that because a lot of us, we have trauma and we don't know how to receive it. And some of us don't even know how to give it. But if you know how to give it, sometimes we don't know how to receive it because we're so used to giving it
And not
that you don't know how to receive it.
Ooh, hold on,
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So that's in itself learning how to receive it, even when you're not used to receiving throughout your life anyway. So, basically when you receive it and when you give it or you receive it, then, that lets you know that a person.
I'm gonna have to pause some of the things that was said there, but
no, it was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect.
I don't want to
leave it alone.
When I'm receiving it. I mean, what do you mean?
You have to sometimes.
Pause. I mean, but I'm with you, my G. Go ahead, Flossie.
So being loved, I gotta use examples.
I wanna be loved. What more?
To
oh my bad.
Articulate what I perceive the differences are in order for love to really exist all the way through. Let me just start with that. Both sides are required. Being loved is man, I chose this topic and I gotta summarize it because that's a very long topic. But being loved, that's being loved, right? When your parents love you and they nurture you, most parents anyway. It could be anybody, but I'm just using parents because we some of us get the luxury and the good experience of learning love from our parents in the houses that we grow up in.
Is that the same type of
so
love?
when you are
intimate love?
No, that's why I said we start with that.
Okay.
But I'm about to segue to the other side of it.
I'm gonna shut up.
But I think the first love you learn most of the time is, not intimate. You if you're being raised by certain individuals, you learn love just by witnessing it and being engulfed in it in your household from your parents or whoever your caregivers are. Intimate love is a little different. When you are being loved by your partner, love is patient. You and your partner are to be patient with each other. That's being loved because you're not going to always be perfect with each other. You're not always going to be in unison. You two are developing, or you should be anyway, every day and growing as humans. So you have to notice when your partner is going through transformations and you got to be patient and loving throughout all of that.
You got to become one with that. You got to become one with that person.
Recognize that your partner is not going to be the same person
every day.
Okay.
Every day when you get up, that's a learning process on how to be in unison with each other.
Right. Exactly. You shouldn't want your partner to stay the same. Receiving love is your ability to allow the love to come in. A lot of people are being loved, but they do not know how to allow love frequency. They dodge it, they fuck it up, they tarnish it, they batter it, on and on and on. I can go on and on about that, but those are the differences, but they're both required in order for the love to be sustainable and successful. You can't.
And there's always work.
Yeah, I can be giving you all the love I got, but if you're not receiving it, it's not going anywhere.
And then everybody's love. Then you got to also know that person's love language. You got to understand that person.
He hates that phrase, but he don't we won't say hate because we love everybody and everything. But
dislike.
Let me ask this.
just everybody on the panel.
Let me ask this: Can you receive love and still not know how to give love and still not recognize what love is?
How can you can receive it and not know it? Yes, but you're not fully in unison with the experiencing, because how do you know you're receiving love if you're unaware?
Let me ask y'all a question.
You don't know about what it is. I like that. Right?
Right.
You know how they can know it because it's not nothing negative coming their way, but they don't know how to reciprocate it from that point, even though they are receiving.
I like. Okay, so. Next question. How many people? How many people? This is probably gonna be one of the realest questions about love. You're probably gonna, other than what is love, which would be the next question. How many people have you encountered who really know what love is, and do you know what love is?
It's not that many people.
It's not.
Oh, okay. Go again.
First mortgage eliminator.
Go ahead. No, ladies first. Go ahead.
There we go. Y'all play that card when it's so convenient for y'all because y'all just want me to go first. So all right, it's cool. I got the ladies. I'm gonna answer the first part. So repeat it one more time. It's what is. I want to make sure I got it. So you asked.
I said people have encountered who understand or know what love is. Also, do you know what love is? Anyone you want to answer?
Well, I'll answer the part A first.
Yeah, I would say part A more so than part B.
I know very few people who know what love is because of the different things that have happened in our society, and a higher consciousness to rise above all of the abuse and oppression that we've all experienced in our culture. So I know very few people that know what love is. They want it, yes. They try it, yes, but they do not know what it is. Right? Yes. The second part, do I know what love is? I know what love is not more than what I know what love is.
Okay.
So I know what it looks like when it's not love. I can put it like that. But I am only 41 years old. There's a lot to.
Does that mean that love is the opposite of what it's not?
No. No.
Okay.
No. It's not, because, I think I said this before, love is the highest frequency. So it's kind of oxymoronic to say you fall in love. You're not supposed to fall into something that's above. So that's where people get it mixed up. You're not supposed to fall in love. You're supposed to ascend. Yeah, you have to get to a point where, if I could throw some things out there, what I mean by what I say is I know what love is not. It's not selfish. It shouldn't be.
Number one.
So I do know, so when I say I don't know love all through and through, I'm not arrogant enough to say I do. I'll say I know what things, when it's presented to me, I'll be like, nah, that's not love. So selfishness is one, impatience is one, being narcissistic is one. You can't be a narcissist and really know what love is.
Well, that's not even love for self.
No,
that's a fixation.
You have become, you don't even love yourself at this point. You're obsessed with yourself. And that's a difference. And a lot of people misinterpret love for infatuation, possession. These are things that are not love. Love is just inspiring each other and helping each other. That's the best way I could put it. If I know anything about love, you're supposed to lead with love and nothing else. Once you don't lead with love, God leaves the room. So you have to know that love is God. Ooh. If I could tell you anything else, that's just what it is.
Yeah, I know the song. Cause Jesus. That's one of my favorite songs. He will
No, really, like that might have took a long time, but that's where I'm at with my explanation.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, love is nothing but revolving energy.
Yes.
On a higher level of consciousness every day. The point that when you connect with the other individual, you just uplift each other on what love is. Love is a revolving storyline that you and another individual partake together, and you learning each other as well.
Okay.
On a different frequency every day, learning each other, learning the energy that she portrays, the good, the positive, the negative, everything that comes with it. And then once you understand the frequency she's on and the evolving changes that she has, the evolving changes that you have, then you can coexist. That's what makes 20 and 30 years, 50 years of being in a rocking chair going down. Not saying that it's going to be perfect. None of that is at all. I don't want perfect because perfect means you have no flawness. So if you have no flawness, then you have no realness to it.
Well,
there is no realness to the foundation. Being perfect, I like, if you haven't been through something, I don't want to work with you because that means you don't know how to pivot when you have trials and tribulations.
I see what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you, but let me. No, it's not.
We know what you about to do when you lead with that. That's why we laughing. We know.
This is the Black Murray Povich.
I ain't got
Wow.
It's just like, to me, the way I see perfection has nothing to do with flaws. It has nothing to do with, but it also has everything to do with your flaws. Perfection is just like, so love is perfect because in everything you said, that you loving the person through the ups and the downs, the good and the bad. Like love. I say all the time, once I tell you I love you, I can never take that back. Right? I don't care what you do to me.
Right.
Like, I don't care what you do, what happens. If I ever said I love you, I can never take that back because I truly genuinely love you. That's what that means. Like, love, you can't take love back once you love. So love should be unconditional. And if it's not unconditional, then it's never love. It's not love at all. So that's perfection. So, but it doesn't mean that everything is right. Is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that everything is on the ups, on the higher echelon or everything. And love isn't everything that's just right. Love is an accomplice of everything that comes with. It's the and then willing to, like, I mean, so it's the willingness. So like
right.
Yes.
We had our parents, right? And we're parents. Some of us are parents, maybe we're not, but we have parents, we have family members.
Oh yeah, I am.
So knowing that we have problems with them. People like, yo, I can't stand the shit that I can't stand this, I can't stand that. They may not be able to stand shit that we do as their children. But guess what? They never stop loving us, and we never stop loving them.
Mm-hmm.
That is the epitome of what God does. No matter what we do, we sin every day, but He still gives us grace, still forgives us, still works with us, still sticks with us. That is what love is. No matter what you do, stab me in the back, shoot me in the face. You know what I mean? I still love you. So once you give that, so that's why I say love is perfection. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be the perfect person.
Well, when you give love, yes, that's perfection on the giving love. When you talk about your mother and father, yes, that's unequivocal love just from the birth aspect of the love. But when it comes down to the physical aspect of loving another individual in a different way and loving them in a soulful way and bonding as one, love can hurt too. So love can't be perfect because perfect means no flaws exist. Under the current definition of the narrative was given to the public in the definition of what perfect is. I mean, now if you're
is there such a thing as like perfection?
No.
Only when you take the test, and
you get 100%,
and that's the reason why.
That's
the reason why I say there's perfection in love. Why? Because love is nothing but a test. Your love is tested. Your love is tested every second, every moment of every day of your life, depending on who you say you love. It's always going to be tested. Why? Because there's going to be things and trials and tribulations that come across as to where you're going to fail sometimes. And does that person still, or do you still love?
Yes, but you can't equate the love test as a school test. A school test is no. Wait. Hold up. Because when it's love, if you are test, right, a test. And it becomes down to a simple aspect of a test, then people won't fail that all the time because the deepness of a love that you feel for somebody that you give your heart and soul to, and they do something and they behind that because they like, you done ripped my soul out. So now I'm gonna off you and this nigga you with. And they ain't got no conscience of reality at that point. All they know is I'm gonna get my get back because you done hurt me to the core. So if we gonna break it down, then we gotta equate that type of shit to it too. Where that's why we can't break down to the perfect. That's why I never put the aspect of perfect on the word love. Because
that's the exact reason why.
Yeah, I like that angle.
I get what you're saying, but that's the exact reason why love is perfection. Because no matter, like I said, no matter what you do,
right?
Blunts, what up? How you doing?
I think sometimes it could be a mess. You know, it's not always perfect. It could be a mess. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but it's just a.
I was just going off the table because y'all know what I like to do with y'all when y'all get into this.
I know.
No, it's a balance. You know, it's like
right.
You know, I get what Vision is saying about love is perfect because it relates to when I said love is the highest frequency. You know, when you watch, I mean, one of my favorite movies is Fifth Element, and love saves the whole entire universe. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Also, go ahead.
My bad. No, go ahead.
And you know, also be a mess, but it depends on who the participants are. You know, and what their interpretations are of love. Like I had this conversation with one of my girlfriends. Like, you're gonna be misinterpreted your whole life. But all you gotta be content with is knowing your intentions and you and God's conversation behind it all. But people will misinterpret you all the time. People misinterpret love all the time.
Yeah.
What this person is exuding to you, it might not even be love. It might just be
Fixation.
The presentment of the person.
Because the other person interprets love in a different way. So that's, it's a very...
That's why I say you got to understand the person's love language. Love energy. Love energy. Love energy.
I'm going to break it down like this. Love language is a fallacy.
I knew he was going to go there. He hates this phrase.
I got to stop the love language thing. Because
in certain things, but it's oversaturated like the word toxic. That's what's going on.
It's oversaturated.
I'm gonna start saying love energy.
Hold on. It's oversaturated and it's for the real word understood. It's not understood.
No.
So and I say that to say this because if love languages deal with a form of, how can I put this?
Like acts of service?
Situational love. Which is situational love, which is not so like basically
unconditional.
It's not unconditional. It's the same thing as happiness.
Right. So my expectations are that you do this for me and I'm gonna love you.
That means you don't love me.
Yes.
So
here's
so my thing is
I want to clear it up for him.
If I like to touch you, but you don't touch me back, then you don't love me. If I like to buy you things, but you don't buy me shit back, then you don't love me. Fuck that.
So let's
eliminate. Hold on.
I think he was using it differently. Hold up. I think he was using it differently, though.
Right. I was.
But that's the reason why
he wasn't going in that direction.
But that's the reason why I have to do it. But I'm saying what I'm saying now because I keep saying it. Because
he hates it, boy.
No, it's not. It's not. The thing is that if it's constantly said, it's going to be understood in the way that it's being said.
Okay.
And the thing is like if I keep saying the word panacea, right? But I'm using it in I'm using it in the wrong content.
So okay.
So what I'm saying is this. So love, if I'm saying that love is perfection, right? And you saying that it has no flaws. Yes, love has no flaws. What they say conquers all, right? Love conquers all. Why? Because love has no flaws. It doesn't matter what you do, how you did it, what you say, how you said it. It doesn't matter your intent. If I love you, I love you. It doesn't even matter how I react to you sometimes. The thing
now we really gotta break it down because yes, when I say I love you, but love does have flaw because flaw is
what is a flaw?
Wait,
flaw in love.
Wait, a flaw of not the energy of love itself. The action that someone says to someone that may be in a negative sense. The action of love.
Tell me one.
Okay.
So let me say this. So let's say I love this person and I got flowers and I'm coming home and I got a whole planned out thing. I come in, she's in the bed with somebody and I walk in on the nigga. So now that positive energy, all that's literally out the door. So now the energy is now toxic in terms of that. Based on the action of me coming in and seeing that. Not that it was intended to happen, but because of the action that took place, it changed the dynamic of the action, not the word love itself.
You're going
it's the action of the.
You're going to this.
Can I provide some insight to what you just provided?
Okay.
Here's why I'm not here to choose sides ever, but here's what's going on. The example you just gave is definitely one of those, snap episodes, right? I walk in, my spouse is fucking somebody else, right?
It happened before.
Right. this is your example of flawed love, correct? I just want to make sure I'm
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, on the flawness of love.
Let me take back down what I said earlier. Everybody misinterprets each other at one point and misinterprets love, right?
Mm-hmm.
You misinterpret that this person, like this person is now doing this. Love is not in the room at that moment.
Right.
You get where I'm going with that?
Right.
Love is flawed love. Love is absent. It's not even present.
The thing is this.
But if it ain't present, isn't it?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Messed up.
The thing is this. Who has the love? You have the love. Are you the one who's in love? Or not in love? Not that. Are you the one?
Just love. Period.
Are you the one with love, or is the person who's cheating the one with love? So my thing is, if you walk in the room with love, what does that have to do with somebody else cheating on you?
Because
no. Listen. You're not understanding something. Look. Like I said, if you do you have children? If you have children or you have parents, you love your parents, right? You walk in and you see your children doing something erroneous, and not putting this on anybody, doing something completely opposite of what you taught them, and it's like you're gonna be disheartened, yes, but does that mean you don't love them?
Right.
That's unconditional right there.
So love is unconditional, and that's why it's perfect. Real love is unconditional, and that's why it's perfection. Because it doesn't matter what someone else does to you. It doesn't change what you feel for them. It may change what you do for them, but it doesn't change how you feel for them. The feelings. I still love my ex.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what
I was
you're saying.
getting at.
I see what you're saying.
Love wasn't
I see what you're saying.
a part of that whole thing. Yeah, it was.
I see what you're saying.
You love the person.
Yeah.
I love
people who.
But as far as what is happening, that doesn't have anything to do with your love for the person.
Yes.
People. It's a lot of people I love.
It's the physical pain. It's the physical pain of the action that. I was agreeing with you that you still love the person, but it's the physical action of the pain which you saw that affected.
That's a reaction.
That's not the love part, because the thing about it is, Bob Marley said it best. People are gonna do things to you all the time that you love. You just gotta choose which ones you're gonna accept it from.
Yeah.
Just because you love somebody, it does not. Nothing is promised. Let me just lead with that. Nothing is promised in this world. So when you love somebody, mean that it's gonna be all kittens and rainbows. It's gonna be a lot happening.
Yeah. Everything ain't come drop to lollipops.
But I do believe in what Donnell Jones said in the host has seen it. Like, when you love somebody, your intention should not be malicious. It should not be painted.
That was the song back then. Girl, what we gonna do?
Underrated.
Let's just act towards somebody you never really loved them.
Right, exactly.
Of that, but
I had love for you. Like, you may want to kill somebody, but it may be malicious. The thing is, though, like when you intentionally go and do things to purposely hurt somebody, like, to try to tell, like, that's not love. There's no
that's
love.
That's not the same frequency. Yeah, they don't.
For something, like when you react over something, like sometimes, like the human mind, like, listen, the mind is the devil's playground, right? The enemy's playground, and also the heart. Your intentions come from the heart, and that flows through the mind. So you understand, like, love is perfection. It doesn't mean that people aren't gonna do shit to you. It doesn't mean that you're not gonna react in certain ways. But what it does mean is that the love you once had for somebody leaves you.
Right.
I mean, the love is gonna be
That's
there.
true.
You never like
Yeah.
you never want to see harm come to somebody. You never, but it may happen.
Yeah, it just changes. It just changes. You still love them, but maybe not in the same way at one point that you did in the
It means you don't move the same way with them, but
right.
you still love them the same. Like I still love my ex-wife the same way I loved her back then, but I don't treat her the same way. Why? Because what the fuck would I do that? I ain't an idiot.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God.
Understand what I mean by that? That means that, like, yo, listen.
No, I have an example. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's just like,
yeah.
I say that because I did. What else can I say? I hate saying that shit. But it's like,
no, you shouldn't though. But that's the perfect example of.
Yeah.
Explain to somebody one time, like unconditional love does not mean unconditional presence.
Yes.
Just like you said, you used to, you would never say you don't love this person anymore because it was never real from the beginning.
Right.
That's why I tell people unconditional love does exist. However, sometimes you gotta. It's a lot of people I love, and I don't fuck with them.
Right. I got ex-friends that stab me. Listen, I still love them. Unconditional was there.
No, I got mad love for them, but I love them.
No, don't mean I gotta be around them. Some may break their face, but I still love them.
I mean,
it's family like that, you know.
I commend you. I commend you because it's like because it's like this. I'm the type. My sign is this. Like you do something wrong to a scorpion. Most of the time, I can't speak for all scorpions, but me, you do something wrong to me, and it's like
petty.
Real. Petty. I ain't gonna. No, I'm not petty, right? No. I'm not petty. No, what I'm saying is
I had to tease you a little
because see, we love hard. Like we love extreme. Like I'm talking
women.
Like all the way through. Like once we trust you, like literally trust you, like you got everything. You got everything at that point. But the minute you do something that's so like egregious, like if it's minor and you come back and say, all right, this is what happened. But if it's egregious, like I'm talking like major, it's done. And please just walk away. Because you try to come back and get the comeback. Man, listen, that's when the venom come out. Because it's like, we tell you, like, look, don't go there, leave it alone. Just go somewhere, leave it alone. You already did what you did. Just go somewhere, leave it alone.
How many?
But if you don't, and you try to, get the comeback and listen, I'm just being 100% honest. That's the one thing, because what I understand, because me being disabled, people automatically look at me like, okay, I'm gonna try to play with him. Yeah. I'm gonna try to play with him.
Yeah.
So that already puts me on my guard already from the door. Because people, even in business, people are like, I might not have to pay him, or I'm going to have him do all this work, and then I'm going to give him some type of excuse. Then it's like, no, you might not want to do that, because now it's going to shift the business.
Oh my God. I'm thinking about that one scene in Due Date. Did you ever watch that?
No, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, with Robert Downey Jr. and the nigga in a wheelchair fucked him up. You gotta watch that.
And that's my time. I really want you to hit the topic. How would women feel like? Would they date a dude that's disabled?
Hell, my sister done dated niggas with one arm, wheelchair, one eye.
Well, I thought, okay, Kudos to your sister. Kudos to your sister. But I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about in general.
Absolutely. You know, nobody knows what I do on the daily. I don't mind saying it. It's not to incriminate me, but I work for the state of Maryland and I help the developmentally disabled people. I work for the DDA administration. So my clients are grown men that are disabled, you know. We have real life fruitful relationships. They're actually more successful than our normal asses, okay? They are more successful than us because guess what? They're on, and I mean, I'm not joking on them or nothing like that. I want nobody to think that, but here's the difference between them and us that I'll break it down for y'all real quick, 30 seconds. They are just happy to be together. And I mean that. They are just, listen, they don't, you know, we worried about the mortgage, the house, all that. They don't care about, they just are genuinely happy when they see each other. You know what I'm saying? I want that shit one day. Like I'm excited to see you. You excited to see me too? Bet. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they operate. And we don't do that as much because we too caught up in, you know, the socialism and, you know, the everyday monotony of things. But people forget to just be excited to see this person. This person can die tomorrow and you'll never see
because that's the thing. If you really break it down to the tangible aspect of things, if you really look at the person that's in front of you and y'all really just be with each other.
Right.
Forget everything else will take care of itself.
There you go, Mortgage Eliminator. You should drop a bomb on that. Just be. No, he said some good shit.
Yeah, he did. He's been saying good shit all night.
So that's the thing. I mean, you really gotta understand each other. See, we don't communicate. See, this is the thing, and I'm gonna tell every dude in the room,
I'm about to say what I think you're about to say. Go ahead.
Listen, when men say women don't do this, women don't do that. Dudes, guys, we have to put women in a comfortable environment. We got to put them in a comfortable space, comfortable energy. We don't have to ask them for anything. As long as what we need to do to put them in a comfortable place, they're going to do whatever. We don't even have to say shit out our mouth.
The right women.
The right women, yes. The right women. Not every woman.
We ain't talking about the ones that's aloof.
We ain't talking about
everybody act like every single person, as long as you doing this and you're gonna do that.
No. Okay, let me.
That's aware.
Yeah, I'm talking about shit. Okay, so let me correct it. I'm talking about the ones that understand and what that looks like. I mean, and whatnot like that. And what it is, and the appreciation of each other. Yeah. But we have to put them in a position to be comfortable. Once they're in a situation of comfortability, you don't have to ask anything. Yes, women say, if I'm in a safe environment, you ain't got to ask me nothing. I'm just going to do it. Because I want to do.
That always the case.
The right one. We're gonna emphasize the right.
Yes, the right one.
The right one.
So
and that's
the right one.
And that means and
what he's supposed to do for a woman.
Yeah.
And that means this.
They want to do it. He's gonna do what he's gonna do for his woman.
And that means this. When you have conversation, don't ask the mediocre question, how you been? What's your favorite color? Come on, no. Get to the meat of the conversation.
You know what I be wanting to. You know what I told?
Get to the meat of the conversation. Listen.
What I told the women.
What are you expecting? Like. Okay, this is our first date. What are you expecting? Know what I mean? What are you?
So look.
No, I think this is a good question that all people should ask. I don't care if you're a woman or a man.
Yeah. I'm saying for both of y'all. I'm saying for both of y'all.
You should ask, and it's this. And this is going to tell you exactly what type of person you're dealing with. If I'm on a date with you, Mortgage Eliminator, you're going to be like, oh, you know, we getting to know each other. And you like, well, ask me anything. You know what I'm going to ask you? Well, what's some good advice you would give me? Look at that.
The good advice, I'm processing because there's a lot to unpack with when you say that. So I would
that tells me what type of person you are. When you ask
my question to you is my question particularly would be, okay, what do you want to know first? Because there's multiple things that I could touch on.
You get the conversation going, so it's like, okay, sure, I'll tell you what I want some advice on. I want advice on real estate. Do you know anything about that, or do you know anybody? Because
yes, ma'am, I do.
The thing about dating is you gotta figure each other out and see if you even gonna be on the same frequency. Because I got goals and shit that I want to hit. Are you gonna help me accomplish those goals and vice versa?
Question like that.
You would have found.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, I look like giving you advice. No, I'm not giving you advice. I can give you guidance on something. I can give you my opinion on something.
Right. I want to know. I want to give me whatever. I can give you everything.
I ain't giving nobody advice.
No.
I feel like, yo,
you know what I mean by advice. I'm talking about
I give you insight.
Yeah, like we don't gotta do the semantics, but you know, if you,
I get what you're saying. It's not a bad question to ask somebody.
Why not?
To me, it's semantics because I know like you give somebody like, yo, and you heard me saying I don't give advice anymore, but I talk people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the second you tell somebody, oh, they're gonna come back to you like, oh, you told me to do this, and it didn't work for me. Like, yo, yeah, but like,
so this
what you
can do everything I said except for this one little thing, and it can fuck everything.
But that's on them.
That's right, because
that's something they can deal with because advice. Just like if Mortgage Eliminator tells me what to do from A to Z with my mortgage, and I get mad at him because this didn't go.
My question to her would be once she said it fucked up and she came on the service and said it fucked up, it didn't work. Then I'll be like, okay, Flossie, then I need you to run me through the steps that you took. Now I mean, you know what messed up throughout the process. Then once she tells me that and I hear it, then I know I can pinpoint where she screwed up at. So then I'll be like, oh, I mean, that's where you screwed up. So you can't put that on me because you missed that.
That's the thing about advice is communication. If you didn't interpret
it's a communicational thing.
You didn't want to ask the questions, even whatever I told you to do, and you didn't ask the question or get clarity.
Exactly.
And you went into execution. My advice wasn't wrong. You didn't follow instructions.
Because if you wasn't sure, because I tell people like this, if you're not sure, and I give you advice, and you're not sure, call me first. If you're not sure, call me first.
And we
double check before you move.
People don't ask questions.
And you got my number, you got all my contacts. So, you know what I mean? And I tell you, do this, call me first, just like I had a client. And I had to let them go. I told them, they said, well, this and that. I told them, do this, do this. Oh man, I can't be doing all that. I said, listen, do it. You know what I mean? So now they want to argue. I told them today. It happened today. Yo, don't bring me that. Don't bring me that. I said no, and I terminated the contract based on that. I said because you didn't follow the steps that I told you to do.
But look, y'all.
Point blank.
Sleepy Joe,
and I cut
live, y'all.
I'm hungry. I love y'all. So look, thank y'all for tuning in.
Come on the show with the plate.
We call it
Right. That's what I did. Yo, I smashed my plate on the live. That's what I was like,
ooh.
I smashed my
Look at that wonderful plate she got.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Can't see it. So look,
well, when you play it back.
Yeah.
All right. So what time? Wait. Before you end it. So what time we are? Okay. What time we all getting on the call tomorrow? What time?
That's we'll work that out.
I can hit you after 12.
Fuck them.
Okay, hit me up at the show.
We want okay, you win or we want the what we doing? Who we rooting for?
Fuck this. I ain't none of that. I definitely Indiana.
Yeah, Morgan, right. Morgan, I'll put something together after 12 and everybody together, okay? That's
okay.
Yes, that's my drink. Thank you. Thank y'all. All right, so y'all have a good night. Did you want to do the outros or are you being simple tonight? You being real simple and real? Are you being rude?
I'll tell you something, Mortgage.
All right. So you said take us out with what? Three other ones.
No. Just tell people.
What do you do? You know what you do.
Okay. This mortgage eliminate. This mortgage eliminator. We eliminate my by invalidating your mortgage contract, and we also get you that bag as well.
Look at that.
Yeah, Flossie.
Hey y'all, I'm Flossie So Bossy. I'm from the borough that's thorough. Hit me up on Flossie So Bossy and Tantrum Misfits for the clothes. And also, if you have any 501c nonprofit organizations, I will help you with funding. Yada yada yada. Y'all have a great night.
Flossie, we definitely got to talk on that nonprofit.
Yes, sir. Because you need to advertise. So what you do? Absolutely.
I haven't done this in a while. Listen, if I offer Oz and Stevie, probably do the same thing for Ray. Probably tell me, whatever. I don't know the shit.
What?
I love it.
I forgot to say it. If I offer Oz and Stevie, probably tell me he fine. I do this. No.
Let's give it some time. Let's get some time, y'all.
Try to remember.
Okay.
What I used to say. Can't remember my outro. If I offered Oz to Stevie, probably tell me he fine. I do the same thing for Ray. He probably tell me he's
you gotta. I want to hear that in full set. You gotta remember that.
I'm gonna remember it.
Yeah, you gotta do it for the next show.
I'm gonna remember it. I can't remember that shit right now.
Go back on some of your old shows.
Yeah, I ain't trying to watch. I ain't got that much time
right now. Lies. But they didn't hear that today. You didn't do the intro today.
Thank y'all for the hashtag Factuals, your one-stop information entertainment, infotainment,
You gotta stop laughing, Morgan.
The thing is, I didn't have to remember. I just know this shit like that. I mean, I just can't remember.
I like when you say, tell a nigga, oh, hell no.
Fuck out my face. I got that from Styles, yo. Oh, so let me break down my intro. Let me break down my intro real quick. Then we gonna be out.
I like story time.
So my intro. I go. Y'all know this. Y'all know what we do. Getting right. Bringing out infotainment. Factuals. We live. Right. For me, your host Vision, the man and the meaning. That came from one of my rhymes. The man, Vision. The man, Vision. Me. The meaning, vision. The meaning of vision. Know what I mean. So, giving y'all that sight beyond sight. Know what I mean? You know where I got that from?
Where?
I said, meaning that sight beyond sight. And so that's the sword of omens. And the sword of omens, I say beyond sight. You know, so that's from Thundercats.
Oh, that's right.
So
wow.
Give me sight.
But the way you said it, I didn't connect it because he said it in a different, cadence.
Yeah.
I love Thundercats. I was sound y'all.
I know, giving that sight beyond sight, right? So it's like he put the sword up and the shit go around.
Yes, and it would go around the eyes.
Everything, but they can see shit that wasn't.
We love him.
Right.
Oh man.
And I say like, yo, I ain't the freshest, but I bust some stupid dope moves. You know where I got that from? Chucking for fresh.
Yes. Y'all gonna make me go watch. I'm gonna watch Fresh tomorrow while I'm working. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yes, I ain't the freshest, but I bust some stupid dope moves. J30.
That's right. Wow.
So J30, I mean, because I know what 730 is. Well,
yeah. Well, Mortgage Elimination probably doesn't. But
he from 730 is, but I mean, I know 730 is crazy. Like,
all my niggas is 730.
So and then SP said, "Yo, I can't wait to bet 100 ace." Telling that guy, "Oh hell no, get the fuck out of my face." Love that nigga. So
don't say that in a CeeLo game. Yeah.
I'm done. The fuck out my face.
You did that in a CeeLo game?
Hell yeah.
Not anymore. You didn't do that anymore. No, you didn't. I don't believe.
Hell yeah.
I don't believe you. You need more people.
And I kicked the fucking dice. You know what I mean? Like,
you must have been playing some schmuck.
No, like
that's what the Italian said.
Like I said, like I told you 2 times, I shouldn't be here today. Okay, like I'm not playing when I say that shit. I mean, I've done some shit, yo, but like, fucking.
I think we all got some stories.
Yeah.
We can't put it on the live though. That's something we would have to.
There's gonna be Showcast.
We're talking about that over a game of spades, so
Oh, I think this is what it is. If I offer odds to Stevie, probably tell me he ain't blind. Do the same thing for Ray, probably tell me he fine. For you dumb motherfuckers, listen close and you find ignorance to handicap. Only then are you blind. That's what it is.
Lucky to the outro.
Oh, that's what's up. Blind.
Oh my God. I'm getting off that. Y'all are crazy.
Peace.
Have a good night.
I might go.